Elsewhere, the State Department for Social Protection is shifting the focus of rehabilitation of street families from the children homes to family and community care. According to the chairperson of Street Families Rehabilitation Trust Fund, Mary Wamboi, rescue, reintegration and resocialization of street families into community care will solve the problem that occurs when those placed in the achieve 18 years. The fund will also conduct a national census of street families, which will help in planning on how to zero-rate street families.
Today is the International Day for Street Children. It is observed on the 12th April annually to provide a voice for children who live on the street. Kenya has a total of 46,639 people living on the streets, out of which 72.4% are male, according to the 2018 National Census of Street Families report. Street Families Rehabilitation Trust Fund chairperson Mary Wamboi noted that through the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection, they are working with partner institutions including rehabilitation centers, religious institutions and children's homes to holistically address the problem of street families.
This is our concern because as a government, we want to see our children, all the people, because even there are big people who have been there throughout, to be somewhere where they can be taken care of.
While calling for more budgetary allocations, the Trust Fund chair observed that some of the adversities street families faces are limited access to basic healthcare, physical violence, and poor living conditions due to lack of proper shelter.
This is a big challenge because it can be a big challenge in our economy and also in the future when we are going to have a lot of floods. If we are not going to take care for those street families, we can get a big problem because they can come on the town and they can do everything what they want.
The Trust Fund termed the upcoming census of street families as a milestone that will help them come up with a concrete plan for expanding the capacity of rehabilitation centers across the country.
Census will basically give an overview of the characteristics and the numbers, the figures of the street families in the country for purposes of planning and budgeting for them.
Jacqueline Masharia for Lunchtime News.